Hey guys, welcome back. Today we got another tool video. We're just going to quickly overview some Ingersoll Rand tools that Cameron picked up that he's going to be using at work in a bit. So tell us what you got.
All right, so I have the Ingersoll Rand 2235 Ti Max. This is not the quiet one, this is just the standard one. And then I have an Ingersoll Rand, just standard air hammer. The air hammer comes in a blow molded plastic case. It's kind of nice. Comes with 5 air hammer bits. This is probably the most used one at my job. It works great. It's very comparable to most of the Snap-on ones. It's much better than most of the like Matco and the Harbor Freight ones. It's got a comfort grip to it, so you can
The grip
really
good.
hold on.
I do like the grip actually.
Even has like a grip gripped back, so you can really like push into it with your hand to make sure it stays still.
And these are made in the USA.
Yeah. On the impact gun, it's rated for up to 1,350 foot-pounds of torque. This is the lock ring one instead of the pin.
And this is a 1/2 inch, right?
This is 1/2 inch. We would fire it up, but I don't have an air compressor right now, so this is just going to be used at work. They do not come with the fittings, so I had to get some fittings. Just like most air tools, it has 4 torque settings, or power settings, and then a forward and reverse.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple. I've used one of these at work for over 2 years. They're very reliable, very sturdy, much more powerful, and you can be much more precise with these compared to like earthquakes or Cornwell or something like that. I do highly recommend these. I got air because it's lower. I got an air impact instead of electrical air impact because at the time of purchase, a comparable air impact or a comparable electric impact with a battery was $379, and this was only $295.
And where'd you get that?
I got this off of Amazon.
But it was on a sale.
It was on sale. The electric wasn't on sale at the time. This is
Which electric
lower
were you
maintenance.
looking
I was looking at the Milwaukee M18 high torque.
Okay.
Which came with a battery and a charger. The air impact, the Snap-on equivalent is, these are like I think about 170, and the Snap-on equivalent are like 400, maybe 600, something like that.
Wow.
And then like to get a good Snap-on one is like 800.
So this is pretty affordable.
Pretty affordable, yeah. They are pretty great. I mean, they don't come with all the bits you need, but they have a lot of slots. So maybe if you had had 5 of the best bits, maybe like a flat-ended bit, and then maybe like a brass bit, and you just had it all in the cases, it'd be good to go anywhere. I also picked air because it's lower maintenance than electrical. A lot of the electrical impacts at work, the batteries get a little loose on the Milwaukees, and they tend to break down a little bit more, whereas the air impacts, even if they are like very, very well used and aren't taken care of, you can just oil them. You can just take them apart and oil them up. It's all pneumatic, so there's no electronics you have to deal with frying out or anything. It's just all mechanical and air. Like, it's lower maintenance, a little bit easier to use. And realistically, at my shop, you really only use these for
Wheels.
kind of like higher torque settings, such as like some of the lug nuts, like taking them off, or some of the like putting on or taking off, like camshaft pulley bolts, or like axle nuts, or some of those tighter things.
So yeah, this isn't gonna be used all the time, but this is like the heavy one.
Yeah. The air hammer is actually used probably most commonly to dislodge like the splines of a like axle when you're trying to push it out, like push it into the hub to disconnect it. We've also used them to punch out seized bolts for like suspension, like with the eccentric cams on them. And you can also, with some of these bits, like this one is meant, I think, for cutting like sheet metal with, because it's got that like split bit.
It's like a little pry bar.
So almost. You can cut through stuff, or you can.
That one's kind of similar.
Yeah, these are all pretty similar. You can use them just to like slice through sheet metal, or
break the ends of
break
bolts off.
Break apart concrete. Yeah, they're pretty useful. That's pretty much it. We do have some other videos reviewing other sets of tools. We have a video on my Mac tools, and we also have a video on my other tools. So we're going to have more videos like this in the future, and we hope to see you again very soon.